evening, everyone. I'm so happy to welcome all of you to this president call, and I'm just so happy to have this time to share with all of you. The purpose of having this call that will be every month is to connect with all of you and also to be in touch, and in this way you will know what is happening in Nikken and what directions we are taking. And also this is a space that we are together building a global wellness community. So welcome all of you. I'm so excited to have this first presidential call with all the audience in North America at this hour. So in 1 hour we are going to have also this in Spanish for Latin America and the Spanish speaking community, and tomorrow we are going to have this for Germany, and then for France and England and Swedish. So I'm so excited to be able to do this. Well, we are going to just start with the different topics that I'm ready to share with all of you. At this time, what we were doing is teamwork all together. We are building all these tools, materials, and everything as a team. So I'm so glad to be able to share all these things with all of you. Well, we are right now starting with this first Nikken Now. So welcome everybody. Here, what we are going to be building. Well, as you all know, during the last years, we are experiencing some different challenges and also new opportunities where this global movement is happening all over the world, based on the technology, based on the new different ways to approach to the market. And this is something that really excites me a lot. This is being in this moment, in this right moment, is a privilege. So we are here as Nikken, and we are evolving till 1975. Nikken had different moments to face this need to evolve, and we are now here in this exact moment where we can build a strong global community. So I just want to have this statement to share with you in order to start building these first blocks to create this huge community. So we are a global community focused on the well-being of both human beings and nature. This is very important now because it's not only, our future is not only to take care of ourselves. Our future is also to take care of nature. This is getting major importance. For us to be well, we need to also be well with nature. And that's one of our commitments as a global community. So members can search a balanced lifestyle by promoting an equitable and inclusive sharing economy system. Here is very interesting because today is not that I recruit people to become rich. No, that's not the statement we're talking about. We are talking about as a global community where we are going to be sharing a lot of the experience and learnings we have through the years and with our products, and also with the way we were doing the business, and open this to more and more people, that more people can participate of these good things that Nikken has. So sharing economy means for us in Nikken that we learn a way to live, we discover and live one way to have a good life. And this is not only about the income, this is also about your relationships, your family, your friends. This is also about contribution. This is also about contribution is a society. Also, we are talking about to develop yourself as the best version of yourself. So here is open to everybody. That's why it's equitable and also is inclusive. And this sharing economy is that we share what we do. Economy is a fact in the society where many of our activities get there. That's economy. Economy is a whole thing. It's not just a business, it's a whole thing that moves the whole economy. So we are in a sharing economy system here in Nikken that is the base also and the motivation to build this global community. And one of the statements here that I'm very that's strong, a very strong statement, is that we are innovating the perception of wellness in the world. And I think that we are doing this because for each of the individuals that participate in this community, we are experiencing in different ways that our lives become better. So that's something that really excites me and make me have this passion for what we do. Here we find that the invitation to all of you is that also share what happens to you to others, and then that way we are innovating the perception of wellness in the world. It's not just saying ideas. It's not just pointing problems. We are acting. We are an active wellness community. So what we are facing today and why we have to move forward in this model. Well, the whole industry is changing. Not just the industry. Our whole world is changing a lot. In the case of direct selling and network marketing, we notice that these three major change in the marketplace is giving us the new opportunity to become something bigger. One of these is the regulations. The regulations where the FTC is more active, looking for these companies that are not working with integrity and ethics to the end consumer. Also harming a lot of people in the process, giving them the idea that they will become rich in a very short time. But at the end, they have a lot of products in their garage, in their living rooms, and with a rank in their pins, but not having the lifestyle they were promised to. So Nikken had been for years a very serious company in this area. We really respect the law. We really respect the rules and the regulations all over the world. Everywhere we go, we have this as a commitment, and we respect every local regulations. Also, for one of other things that is changing a lot is the consumer habits. We see this in the last 10, 12, 15 years, that this is evolving very fast. Today, the way we use transportation, the accommodation, the way we purchase music, the way we connect each other change a lot. And this is not only something that challenged Nikken. There, in the process, many big companies disappeared in the last 15 years, 19 years. Big companies just disappeared. Also, some of those were part of the top 500 companies in North America, and they are not in the marketplace anymore. But this is happening because they couldn't see on time that everything was changing so fast, and this is something that we, as Nikken, we saw that was coming, and we start preparing this. But to get the preparation and also to change and to become a new entity, it is something that is really challenging, and also for those that likes that everything's go every month and every year very smooth, is challenging because things is changing, and in the process to change, the how we accommodate everything is a real task. So well, we are on that. The consumer habits change a lot in the last years, And also the entrepreneur behavior is changing a lot. In the past, we just have these franchises and then become the direct selling and network marketing good opportunities. But now we are not talking about opportunities. Now we are talking about way for living. And this is where the sharing economy starts. And this sharing economy changed the whole thing in the marketplace with the entrepreneurships. What we can find here is that today you have many different sources and many different ways to make money. Also, if you want to have extra money, it is something that you have to look at an application, an app that can provide you that opportunity. So we have applications, apps in the transportation side, in the accommodation. We have in the way you can sell in a marketplace your products and your services. Also, there are many teachings out there how you can attract people to your ideas, and also this process were used in the last elections in many countries. There are some candidates that have learned and used very well this process to sell themselves to the public and get more votes. Well, that's is happening, and we have to face it. With all this together, some part of the society is saying that the MLM and the direct selling are in the last days of the existence. But in reality, I don't see that way, because Nikken is not a network marketing business only. What we can see is that we consistently could grow and stay in the market with all these conditions, because that many people that are not just for network marketing or building the business, there are many people that really wants to take care of others. And also there are many people that continue sharing what we are. And every single day, something is happening in Nikken. Something is happening in what we do. People are changing the way they have a hope in the future. Someone find that Nikken is a good way to get an extra income, and that gives them hope for the future. There are some families that struggle a lot with the allergies, and someone explained this product to this family, what we do, and they accept to use our products, and that makes us also see that that people can find a way to have a better life without that many chemicals in their lives. So every single day something is happening in Nikken. Every single day. That's what makes us not just being in the MLM industry, but we are in the wellness industry. And there are many active wellness people that continue sharing this from their hearts, not for the interest to make money. Of course, that is important, but it's from their hearts that this is standing. Nikken is still here because of the hearts of many people. And then this gives us another, also there are other facts that are here that we have to recognize, that we were evolving as three different regions, three big regions. Was Nikken North America, Nikken Latin America, and Nikken Europe. And these major groups are there, but when we come together, we notice that when we all together, we come together in a convention, the language is the same. The language is humans be more. And this is what makes us so different for any other activities, where that many people from that many countries can get together and share the same intentions for life. I was in the European convention. It was a global convention, in the year 2001 in Düsseldorf, Germany. On stage that day, there were new countries coming up, And we have a good party, and we had also a big celebration those days. From Latin America in 2001, the participation was for just 3 people that won the contest to be there, and another 5 people paid their tickets to be there. So from Latin America, that in that year was only Mexico, we were 8 people there. It was a very small group, but something was very interesting. Zig Ziglar, one of the speakers and well, mentor, that I can say that I read his book, I listened his tapes, and he influenced in my life a lot. But that day he was in person on stage. And Zig Ziglar, some of you maybe you don't know about him, but it could be good if you can go to YouTube and listen his lectures. Zig is Z-I-G, Ziglar is Z-I-G-L-A-R, Ziglar. So he was saying that that day, and that touched me a lot. He was saying that most of the countries and are competing to show to the world which of those are the best nation. And because of this, we create as human beings a lot of differences, boundaries, and also the difference in the social levels. And he says that this is the whole for years fighting which is the best nation. And he says that night that how about if the best nation is the imagination of a world without boundaries, without differences, all collaborating each together to have a better world for all of us. And he says that night he saw, for the very first time in his life, a whole group of that many countries together in the same place celebrating life. And that touched me a lot, because I think that night I made a commitment that it comes to have this global community. So now is the moment. Now is the moment that we can build all together this huge global community that can provide a lot of good things for so many people, including a way to have better income. So with this in mind, I recognize the grand vision and grand effort that Mr. Foley started doing 2 years ago to put all this system in one umbrella. This is not an easy thing, because in North America the system was a little bit old. In Europe the system was also for many years the same. Latin America also had some issues with connectivity, and all of 3 regions we don't have the same system. So it's not just change one system for all of us, it's to change 3 systems to put all together. And this is a major task that you can start facing and also doing the best to make this happen. And we are in the right direction. We are in the right direction for this, and we are creating these basements for building the wellness, the global wellness community. If we can interact, if we interconnect all these major community, so it's going to be very simple and easy that one European can expand the process of their Nikken community, the global community, to Latin America or North America, and also from North America to the other regions. But this will be so easy, so simple, that the connectivity and the way we are going to be working in harmony will be something that will let us grow as a community. Also, when we start opening new countries again, connecting the new countries to this global community will be much easier than what we have today. Today, keep countries opening or start new countries is difficult based on what we have. But we are preparing our basements to be able to continue growing and expanding what we do, because what we do is really good. What we do is, I feel a lot of passion doing this, because when I remember when we opened the last country that Latin America opened, that was Peru in 2012. It was nobody knew Nikken there, and now I just was in a convention in last weekend here in North America, where one of Peruvian got a recognition because he did good things to clean the environment, and he received an award for this huge organization. And I just went to shake his hand, because I like these processes to have to save nature, Mother Nature. And when I shake his hand, I say, I'm Luis Casuga from Nikken, and I just want to say that I admire what you are doing. And he says, this person says, the scientist, he says, I can't believe that I'm shaking your hand. You are so famous in Peru because you brought this company, that you are doing something bigger, because it's in a community way. He says, what I am doing is a process as a scientist, that I'm creating, inventing things to clean water in nature, but you are cleaning water in each home. So I was so amazed, and I was so I was so feeling that good and proud of the Peruvian family. But it's not just the Peruvian family, it's the whole Nikken community. The global community is doing something. Nikken is happening in the life of many people. So this was very, very good feeling that this weekend. And well, moving forward, and we need to understand the other challenge. One challenge is put all this IT infrastructure together, but the other challenge that we have to face also is the digital marketing. Digital marketing is something that can confuse a lot the public, because when you want to do a business, now the way to show your product, to exposure your products, is through digital marketing. But in fact, many companies also fail in the process to digitalize their systems or their marketing. It's not something that is not just that easy as people want to think or teach. Digital marketing is a process where you bring consumers to a marketplace. And the digital marketing is substituting the old advertisings that we knew in television. But as you know now, new generations don't see TV. They don't see television. My kids don't see television. They choose the programs through internet, and they choose who to follow, what to see, and when to do it. And but when we became adults, still we have just one option, the television. Well, then came the all these networks that became bigger. But at the same time, today this is changing a lot. So you can bring a lot of people to your product and bring them to the marketplace. And this is now it's a competition. But this is the reason some of the futurists, visionaries, are saying that digital marketing and the marketplaces today are the end of network marketing and direct selling. And I heard this from some professionals in the area in one conference that we went. But when they said that, they challenged me, because they don't know Nikken. They don't know our products. They don't know our people. It's not just about digital marketing. It's about the people that makes this happen every day. So here is something that we have to work, because this is challenge. if we as company do too much digital marketing and we create this transit of people to our product, we can harm network marketing. And that's not what we want. We want to keep the concept of network marketing that is the sharing economy, because we really share a way for living with others. That's what we want to preserve. But at the same time, we need to provide tools to all of you, easy to use, very friendly, that you can use them and you can create a social media marketing. Social media marketing is something that really attracts people to social media and also attract people to the community. But this is very, very important that we all understand together how we will do this. And soon we will start doing also some trainings and how to use the content of the digital marketing we create and we are working on, and how can you can use them through your social medias. And this will empower, of course, will empower the attraction of many people to the concept, because no matter what, today, many people are looking for a better lifestyle, a natural, better lifestyle. And also many people are looking for an extra income. That's why these other companies that are offering a way to make money are growing, because they are offering part-time jobs. They are offering an extra income. And that is pulling a lot of people, attracting a lot of people to those applications and companies that are offering that. So the combination, if we do the whole combination, we have a major opportunity here. So now, this is the summary, a better system, a better IT infrastructure with good digital marketing tools and digital marketing strategies to give and provide to the community an effective way to do social marketing and attract more people to the community. That's what we are working today. Is a big task, is a big challenge. So I'm telling to people, those that are afraid to change, it's time to wait for us 2 years to continue. In 2 years, we are going to be very sharp, and these all concepts will be in place. For those that really likes the adventure, for those that really likes the challenges, it's your moment. It's your moment to build with all of us what we are bringing here, because we were working for that many years together, and we have to evolve together. And to evolve together, we have to go through a process that will be not just a very easy and soft process. This will be a tough process, but every single effort that we will do here, it will be worth it, totally worth it. So the other thing that I wanted to share with you is that we have this, that we heard this a lot for many years. To succeed, people tell us this. To succeed in Nikken, you have to recruit a lot of people, sell a lot of products, train others, and assisting to the events. What is true? This is true. This is true. But many people fail in this process, even though they practice sometimes this, or there are others that are practicing for many years, but there are moments that things don't work. There are moments that the results that you expect were not there. And there is when the people that will continue and stop defines in that moment. So also, without taking an eye from those activities, I want to promote always, and I'm a promoter of the developed emotional condition. Emotional condition is what you really need to continue moving forward in front of any eventuality and any task. It doesn't matter how difficult it is, but you can keep you moving forward. The emotional condition is based in your life purpose. Your life purpose and also for your desires. The emotional condition, your dreams deserve a person with good emotional condition. Just imagine everything that you have surrounding you, most of the things, your house, your chair, your desk, your computer, they came from the imagination of someone else. And this became something that you can touch because this person was enough trained in emotional condition to keep doing something to make it become, to materialize this, what they imagined as a project in the past. It really cares because the bigger the project is, the more emotional condition you will need to make it happen. The small things just need a little bit of effort, but the big things, the big dreams, needs a lot of emotional condition. This is what makes the difference for those that achieve their dreams and those that quit their dreams. Because we are emotional. We are emotional creatures. We were created by God with emotions, but we cannot deny our emotions anymore. We have to use this strength to achieve anything that we want and anything that your dreams deserve that you will do. So this emotional condition happens only with action, never with meditation and never with just dreaming awake. It's with actions. If you don't go to the gym to have action, your muscles never will grow. It's action. If you stand in a gym saying, "Oh, I will get a lot of physical condition," standing in the entrance of the gym, nothing will happen. It doesn't matter that if it's the best gym. If you just stand in front of the equipment and you say, "Yeah, I should use this equipment," but just standing in the gym, you think that you will have better physical condition, that will not happen. So this is the same. Emotional condition is something that we will be developing when we are in action, we are having experience, when we share something, when we face our fears. This is something that I wanted to share, and I talked with Valerie Johnson when she invited me one of her Zoom calls, that I said that if your fear is bigger than your purpose and your dream, you will never move forward. But if your dreams and your purpose, life purpose, is bigger than your fears, you will achieve anything that you just think. So this is something that I will be working a lot in the next months and years with all of you, because we want to have a global community with a very strong emotional condition, because the world that we are going to face is changing very fast, and we need people inspired with life purpose, with a vision, with really this heart that wants to care from others, and this commitment to preserve nature. And these will need a lot of emotional condition. So I'm inviting you to be part of this journey, on this adventure, and we will be building together in the next months and years something that we are going to be proud of. Well, I told you that Nikken is moving, and we have upcoming events. Next week we have Toronto, Human Being More Invitational, October 4th and 5th, and also we are going to have 2 events in one location in Toronto. This will be October 6th and 7th also in Toronto, Diamond Seminar. There are some few places still. If you decide to be part of this, you are welcome. The humans being more invitational is a great effort to restructure Canada. And I think that this is a very good thing that is happening, because to restart is more challenging than start from nothing. But restart is something that we are doing in many regions of Nikken, and Canada is not the exception. And I think that the people that are organizing Humans Being More Invitational, they are enough brave and they have enough emotional condition to move forward and make that Nikken continue happening in Toronto. There in Canada, there are many people in Canada that believe in Nikken, and there are many people that are working hard every day to share this with others, and they deserve, all of them, space, time, and trainings that can support this growth that is coming. That's why we decide, in spite of that, we decide to have the Diamond Seminar, the first Diamond Seminar in North America, October 6th and 7th in Canada. Of course, this is a beginning. This is a start. So you have to be wisdom of this and participate if you are thinking in participating in this great community. Also, we have San Antonio, October 25th and 26th, the Nikken Experience event with the leaders in Texas. They are working hard, and also they are preparing this with a lot of dedication, and they promise that this will be a field experience. So you should be also showing yourself there that this is a great effort that is repeating every year. So, well, Nikken will be there. We are going to be supporting the whole events also. So it is good that you can have a open your time and be there, because Nikken is happening. It's happening through the events. Then we have Mexico, November 6 to 9, the Seminario Diamante. This event is happening mostly every year, and it's the major event for the leaders in Latin America. They think that it's a very important event, and that's why the 3 months in advance, this is sold out. No more people can attend. All the participants are investing just to be there, $1,000 plus airfare. They have to pay the airfare too, but their transportation to get there. But they know and they understand the importance to being there as leader, shaping themselves. Then we have Paris, November 23rd and 24th, the European event, Imagine Creates Your Future. And this is a collaborating event that the leaders from France and the executives of Nikken Europe are working together to have this in place. And you don't want to miss this if you have business in Europe. We are on the way to this 45th anniversary. That is the occasion that we will have the whole community together in one place. We decided that this will be in New York, because New York is very closer than any other places, from the north, from the south, from the west, from the east. And it's a very good point of reunion. So the 25th anniversary of Nikken will be held in the Hotel Sheraton Times Square in New York City. And the date is April 20th and 21st. So we are so excited organizing this event. You will hear very soon from us promoting the 45th anniversary. So in the week of the next this week, that will be in between the 8th to the 11th. Be aware, because we're going to do a live broadcast from New York. All the international managers will be in New York doing this broadcast, so you will not miss it. We will let you know soon when and at what time it's going to happen. We have incredible announcements, so we are going to share good things also from this location. And at the end, I want to congratulate, and I also say my respect and admiration for all those that are qualifying to silver and executives, all those that are signing up in Nikken and continue looking for their dreams. I want to recognize for those that became silver recently, and also those are qualifying gold. We have new diamonds and royal diamonds in our community worldwide, and that's something that we are celebrating a lot. So live with passion, live with purpose. Our next Nikken Now for North America will be October 16, 5 p.m. Pacific Daytime. Well, I'm Luis Casuga, Global President, and I'm so glad and proud to represent my team. My team they are all doing a great job, and they are just bringing amazing strategies that you will see in the next months to come. So be ready to be excited, and see you in October 16. And for those that will be in Toronto, see you there. Well, this is it, and thank you so much for joining us to this call. And I really enjoy participating globally with all of you. So we are a great community. So let's keep doing what we do the best. Humans be more in balance. Good night, all of you. Good night. It was really a great honor to have this call with all of you. Thank you and good night.